guys! How are we doing? Also, I did not know Trevor Project was, America exclusive. Like, I've barely started looking into this, by the way. I'm thinking of doing a Christmas stream-a-thon anyways. Oh, and we have immediately hit the new fucking music! Absolutely, Jim, yeah. Thank you for the daily word, and we'll get that done in a second, because I first want to chat about some stuff. Look, guys! I've finally done the funky thing. Now my body's going the other way when I move, making dancing a whole lot nicer, like... I still bug out, but that's a different issue. I found that out the hard way. Oh, thank you! Oh, thank you for the quirb. He's hiding right here. Hold on. I'm gonna move my big wings. Hair up, there we go. Alright. He's so off in the corner, little guy. Oh, I am enjoying the new music. I hope you guys are too. Oh my god, I'm having a good time today. Guys, I've been on the SMP quite a bit, by the way, off stream. So it's not like, I pulled the off-camera grind. Kirby is hiding. He's very overwhelmed, I think. I think chat is overwhelmed by the new music. I am not. I'm having the time of my life. By the way, can someone tell me if the music is loud or not? I need ground control. I need someone to tell me if the music is loud or not. I see you. And let me get real up close and personal with my mic for you. Oh, my model tracking broke because of that. But is the music good? Not too loud? I hope. Not too quiet either. Music good. Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna quickly see what everyone we're doing. Okay, so I just need to set up Wordle with her. Wordle! I bet I've set it to a hot link now. Unsure if phone syncing with sound. That's so fair. Also, welcome on Val. Oh, it's busy today. Good kind of busy, because I'm hoping to slowly carve my way to partner. I think everyone knows that by now. No, it's an open secret. Don't tell anybody, but it's not. I'm gonna yap about it every single second. Let's go over here, guys. I believe, yeah, the window cap still works. Which means that oh no, I broke my Disney magic. Oh, whatever will I do? Whatever will I can just turn that off. I will just temporarily cut the feed from the palace. You know, as you do. What blam? Nothing ever happened at all. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Stream deck button for Wordle. I don't have a stream deck yet. I don't have the money for it. This is your sign, Twitch. This is your sign, chat. Wait, should I put a fucking Steam Deck on my throne? Oh, I should put a Steam Deck on my throne. Also, I'm gonna do one more thing in the stream title. Oh. Apparently, me accidentally booping myself fucking cuts out my model tracking. But I'm gonna add the little things to the commands and stuff at the very end of the stream title. So I'm gonna advertise, of course, the social, but also coin flip and the Discord one. Now, social does not have shit like my throne. It's just a link tree. Partner very difficult though. I know! This bird is very aware of that. Stream Deck and Steam Deck. Whichever is the thing with the funky buttons. Oh, coin flips. I know, I have a really nice cookie. And there you go, you did the Discord, thank you. Also, calling out to Aurelium, you good over there? I'm hearing a lot of stuff. Why is the social one not working? I should have set that up. Hold on, guys, hold on. Nightbot, what are you doing? Oh, let me go to my dashboard for this. Commands. Oh, wait. I forgot to really quickly, put in the aliases for it. And it's also socials with an L at the end. I've got a 15 button stream deck and that's a lot of words and a lot of words. Yeah, a lot of words is what it is. I should get our word up. Give me a moment. There you go. Check out my everywhere via my link tree. I know it says check me out over, but it's check out my everywhere. Anyways, show this. Oh, where's the funky in the screen? You got killed during the day by a baby zombie because no one sleeps. I keep dying while trying to get shit back. I am AFK! But the boys don't sleep because they're working underground, so they're not even aware it's nighttime, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna use death. Great? Oh? I'm having to adjust to this for a second. Hold on, guys. Yeah, but death loop like that can be really infuriating really fast, so. I do like how death got us close, grave got us closer. Getting closer and closer to the... I'm gonna grab an entirely different... Oh, crane. I could do crane. That I didn't accept it correctly. I was gonna do an entirely different word to get a lot of letters out of the way instead of just trying to guess it or go like that. So I want to grab a word with as many non-vowels as I can. I could try to do storm, but I'm gonna try that because that gives us a decent bit of letters. Yeah. Right. If the S is not a thing, so it needs to be here. Erase. It's erase! Oh, my shit's gonna despawn if I can even make it there at this rate. Because the chunks are not loaded in, it shouldn't despawn. Oh, wrong thing. I haven't done myself yet. Well, not everyone is AFK. I'm AFK. The boys are just busy. But I'm sleep picture though. Oh, never mind. I guess someone is AFK. Hold on. What did I miss? I'm eating a cookie, but I swear I didn't steal your sketchbook. But I'll keep an eye on time, okay? Like in-game time, so I'll sleep. Not like we have to really worry about dying anyways. I'm fully enchanted, well not yet fully enchanted, but near fully enchanted armor. Of the diamond variety. Guys, I killed 2 wardens! I killed 2 wardens! 2 of them have gone bye-bye. And if you don't think that that's correct, let me go to mobs, let me go to the warden. You have killed 2 warden! You've never been killed by warden. This number needs to have 2 zeros behind it and then I'll be happy. So, to make that dream a reality, there's a few steps we must undertake. Just a few. The first thing we must do is create a mob farm. Because we're gonna make a bow with mending. Yeah, I wanna kill 200 wardens. I wanna kill 200 wardens, that's my goal. We've set it in stone now. I'm gonna grab as many random blocks that I have that I don't need for my builds, or don't think I'll need. Clears out my storage, and I really don't care about having a messy anything really. So we're just gonna take this entire mess of blocks with us. We do need our sheep to produce a bit more wool, because I'm gonna at least spider-proof it a bit. Which means that we have to do the thing with the, whatchamacallit, with the carpets. Oh no, this poor unfortunate soul. My sheepo is doing fine over here. Look guys, he's very happy. And I don't mind going back and forth a little bit, but we need to go over this way to hopefully end up in the ocean over here. Because even though that's not part of my base anymore, I want to build the mob farm over the ocean over here. Oh, by the way, I went all the way over here for the ancient city. Thank you for asking. I didn't die a singular time because I'm just that good. But we're gonna build our mob farm over here-ish, just north of that ocean monument, so that we can reach it pretty okay. Which also immediately takes me into another project that we're gonna be doing later on. Emphasis on later. Is we're gonna bring this river inward so that we have a pretty nice, like, harbor almost at some point. Now, Sheepo, can you eat? No, I need you to eat, sir. See, I'm eating as well. You should too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got it. He nodded and understood. No, you're not going anywhere. You're still stuck. You're not done yet. Oh, hey, another new track that I added in. I added in, like, a lot of new tracks that are, like, shorter, that aren't the extended 10-minute versions of the songs. So, that may be something for people to get used to. For me as well, don't worry. But it's gonna be okay. Also, I will say to chat, I suck at making mob farms. Which on average means that this is probably gonna take us a little while. It's also not gonna be the most elegant or efficient option. Also, I don't need that second one in there, so I'm just putting that away. At one point, this entire area will be terraformed. I refuse to elaborate. But, it also helps when we finally get mending on the bow. We all, one, be able to mend it, and two, hopefully, because of the fact that there is gonna be, stuff like, you know, zomborgs, but also skitties, who drop arrows, we'll hopefully get a nice arrow supply to help us, you know, reach our goal. Because it takes arrows to shoot a warden to death, because that's the way I kill wardens. My pretty efficient way of killing wardens is I block up and I pew-pew them to death with a bow and arrow. At some point I used an infinity bow for this, but I really have noticed that I don't mind having a shit ton of arrows on me. Like, they're all gonna get unloaded into it anyways, like... But another thing that we get from this is a lot of experience levels to enchant bows with, which brings us onto point number 2. I need a maxed out bow. If I'm gonna shoot a warden to death, then I'm gonna need the most efficient option, which is not an unenchanted bow, which is not a half-enchanted bow, but is a fully enchanted bow. Please tell me this is some sort of inland sea that's even closer? Oh, it does appear to be that. Ooh, okay. I may actually be working with something nice. I'm gonna plop it smack dab in the middle of here, so... I believe the first thing to do with these is to go in the water. Thank you for the bell, Tony. So first things first is apparently blocking up for quite a bit. To force things to be away from the spawn when you stand there, so like things in the water and shit don't hog up the spawn. So I'm gonna go up to, I think 110 should be good. And next thing I'm gonna do is create a little platform for myself to exist on. Now, important thing that I forgot to bring along, because I play with Fulbright, is torches. So, well, we go down here anyways. Oh, oopsie. We should probably get the shit for torches from our base again, and go back anyways to, sleep through the night for Aurelium. And then once we're back, we can, absolutely slather this area with a metric fuck ton of ladders to get back up there. Oh. These cookies are so fucking yummy. Shout out to LP King, who was the one who got me these. Like, absolute shout out to the guy for that. You're a legend. We are not abandoning our boats. And then we're gonna sleep up and use some lovely little torches to gas. Oh, we are online with quite a lot of people. Aurelium, me, OP King himself actually. Again, shout out for giving me those cookies, they're amazing. Reboot, server owner, and then Rowan as well. Yeah, it's quite busy today then. Oh well, first things first, get back to base, sleep, torches, go back. Now we need to see after that how efficient this thing is when we're done. Just to get a taste. Almost up the mountain again. Also, what do we think of the new tracks that I added so far, guys? Do we like the new music? Does everyone enjoy the new music, or is it, ooh, new scary at the minute still? I fully understand if it is, ooh, new scary, but I promise it's like a quality of life change, guys. Because now we're not gonna be like, oh, I already heard that track like 50 times as often. Like, we're gonna shorten the amount of times you guys hear certain things. So hopefully, in a shorter stream, we will not have any repeats. Or barely any repeats, honestly. Can we get up here? There we go. It is very annoying that 2 players are needed currently with how many people are online. I wish Aurelium had like a bed, because then he could plop down a bed and just also... Also, oh my guys, I have to sniff on my nose. I swear, it's winter and I just feel like I can't breathe out of my nose anymore. 9 turrets should be enough, I guess. Just to make sure, I don't have to bring anything else along, right? Don't think so. Yeah, no, I do. No, never mind. That's one of them. Oh, we've one stone shop too many. You all know what I'm gonna do with that. Anyways. Oh. Okay, we're staying in the house a bit longer till they're gone. I really don't want to get an ominous potion again. Oh. Probably should sort my head collection. I'll take everything along that I may possibly need. Are they gone yet? Are they gone yet? Are they? Oh, they're still there. Okay, then I'm just gonna run around them. Okay, so load distance is just really, really close by. Got it. Now it's our turn to boat down a mountain. Here in a sec. No more fall damage! And also it's just really fun to boat down a mountain sometimes. This time I'm gonna run more so in this diagonal though before entering the water. Because then we have less time in the water. And I think that's nice-ish right now, at least. Pardon. Anyways, chat, has anything interesting happened to any of y'all today? If so, tell me about it. I often forget to ask my chat how their day has been, so please do tell me. Like, even if it's, my day's been okay, that's more than cool too if you want to share. But I'm very, very, very intrigued to know how my gang is doing, how my crewers are doing. Also, to discuss with you all what I'm planning potentially, right? Is we're gonna have a temporary break, the 27th at least. But I'm thinking of doing a streamathon in the first week of Christmas break, which is the week of Christmas. I fucking hate it. I wish we got like one more week. Starting likely from that Saturday or Sunday before. I have yet to discuss all the details with Aurelian, which is the important part here as well. But we are not gonna do the type of streamathon where it's live 24/7, if that's the case. We're gonna have a solid timer that is dedicated to the streamathon, where we have to do things within the streamathon guidelines. And whilst that timer's up, you know, the standard of, any specific action of this variety will mean that the stream goes on for that many more minutes or that many more hours, like, where we're gonna have that type. Okay, guys? So it's very much it's the one where I can walk away from my computer, where we can end stream for a day, as long as I come back the next day and that timer's still there. Now, I don't know how to add a streamathon timer, so I'm gonna ask one of my friends to help me out. Thank you for the lurk. I can't see who did that, so hold on me. all my programs in a way. Thank you, M5, for the lurk. There we go. When someone hits the lurk, by the way, if you don't want to be called out after, just let me know. Like, because I am now starting to realize I call everyone out when they're lurking, but I am also now realizing not everyone may enjoy being outed as a lurker. Now I need to do this part, right? Now I believe if there's a slab up top, yeah, items can still go through nicely. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to look up what the hell the thing is again for the height that we need to make this. So give me a moment. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, that tab is muted. Come on, load. You can do it. There we go. Okay, now I need to see how far up this needs to go. Hold on, 22 blocks is what the shaft should be. A chute of 22 blocks, including 2 blocks on the side. Okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And I need to repeat this around the entire side. Okay. I still got it. I still got it. Now I am gonna do the corners here for at least on this layer, so nothing gets lost item-wise. Oh yeah, by the way guys, we got Swift Snake. Rejoice. I can now absolutely neum around. And again, this is not going to be the prettiest or the most elegant mob farm that you've seen, especially in blocks. Because I just don't have the blocks, really, for this. Okay, and we want it like that. I will keep at least one side like this clear. And that's already a little staircase, so there's some work on that one. And now we just build up for a while. I'm gonna have enough to finish the chute, I believe. If I just do it like this, especially, then I should have enough. Like, this is my truest test, I guess. Bring out the 18 andesite. Quickly dwindling supply of andesite. Granite time. Okay, maybe I really just didn't bring enough blocks, so we're gonna have to go down into the caves to grab more blocks. Actually, the tutorial I watched for this never explained why I specifically needed dirt blocks. Hold on. We're gonna go back to the tutorial again. I'm watching on the side, in complete and utter silence. Never mind, I already see why they used it. I already see it. They used dirt to tower up. Oh, okay. We can just use dirt for everything else. I'm such a smart bird, guys. I'm such a bird brain. Okay, just to be safe, I'm just gonna real quick once again check the stupid tutorial. It's not really a stupid tutorial, it's a good tutorial. But extend these sides with 7 blocks. Okay. I am gonna make a little thing already here that shoots out 7 blocks. 1, 2. And I'll just do the rest of this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. There we go. I do hope everyone is just getting used to the new music at least. I hope it's not too shocking that we have got new music in the background. Thank you, Tony. Thank you for immediately easing my worries. Knew I could count on you, twin. Okay, well, it's dirt time. It's dirt time. With any luck, we'll make it up there before the water has fully drained out. Oh yeah, easy. Wait, I just did a side I wasn't supposed to. That's annoying. I should have enough blocks to at least get that part finished. But I'm still gonna wait for the first part of the shoot. One, 2, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it goes. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then already erased this wall all around it. So that I can technically already bring it up, one on each side as well from that. Because if I do that, then I can already add the trapdoors. Making it already functional at least during nighttime. Which is kind of great, to be honest, having this already functional during nighttime. But unfortunately, we've ran out of materials. So what we're instead gonna do is, I was so hoping I would be in range to grab the boat. But also, we need to get back anyways to sleep, so I think it may be smarter if I just also bring my bed over where I'm working. So Aurelium, I hope you're doing okay over there still. So many drowned are spawning in this area right now. But let me go back to base. Well, my mob spawner isn't mob spawning just yet, but this area definitely is. And then we go back up over there in a sec. I do think we, by the way, have a genuinely lovely area to work with, considering what I want to do with all of the ring. Again, we're just starting off at the very mountaintop. You got your ship back? Okay, dig a hole real quick for yourself until I've slept, because it's still nighttime. I'm sorry that I didn't notice as fast. I blame Fulbright. I've really blamed the fact that I play with Fulbright. Okay, hoping. Come on, get me up there. Bon appetit on your ice cream. I hope for you no more big chunks, because I know you don't like those. Oh, those pillars are still here? Okay, fine. At least one of them is gone. Why the bell? Why the bell, OP? I thanked you for the cookies and you bell me? You got a parrot? Yay! Thank you, sir. Thank you for the bell and for the cookies. Also, real quick to all of our lurkers, if at any point Twitch is mean and decides not to count you, use the checking in redeem. It will count you again. Is a redeem with no cooldown, costs 1 point. Let me show how it works. You just do that, and it should count you again, hopefully. I find it really sad that Twitch has decided to do stuff this way with lurkers, but sadly we have to live with it. I'm gonna real quick go down into my mines a bit to get a bit more stone. The Caverns of Death. Though 100% I should get mending on this thing next. But first we just mine. It is nice that I find iron now when I was really needing it like 2 days ago. A bit delayed, but appreciated nonetheless. And by grabbing regular stone, it also looks a bit nicer, I guess, than whatever patchwork we've got going on for the most part. At least there will be some semblance of unity in that build, in that mob farm. I do find it sad though that you can't get mending from an enchanting table. Like, if I could get mending from an enchanting table, then I wouldn't have to worry so much about where to get it from. Because then I just make book, go to enchantment table, and pray. But no. No can do. Because it's a treasure enchantment. Let me see, that's already 2 stacks. Not gonna cut it. My water also doesn't feel like it's gonna cut it. God, maybe I am dehydration. Maybe I was just dehydrated all day. Maybe that's why I had a headache. Now, I do need to be careful to not mine too far in any direction until I, like, end up, you know, coming out of my mountain. Because I do want to uphold the natural structure of my mountain for the most part. I don't want to just completely erase one of the sides. If I'm gonna do something similar to that, then I'm just gonna build an entirely new side over it instead. Like a new facade on a decrepit house that's secretly falling apart, but the homeowners don't want you to know that right before you buy it. So instead they put on this really nice paint job that makes it look all brand and shiny and new, and then when you buy the house you end up with a really stupid house that was actually like a lot less, like, you know, good than you thought it was gonna be, because they just sold it on, like, I don't know, Facebook Marketplace or something to make sure they wouldn't have to pay tax, and you thought you were getting this amazing deal, but instead you got a crack shack. You get what I mean, chat?
20 minutes later.
Okay, why is it double? Why are my blurps double? Hold on, I gotta get to the bottom of this. Not that. No, that's my goal. That's not active, that should be active. Why is it big? Why goal big? Oh, goal gone. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Everything big. Everything go wrong. There we go, that's good enough. Into the corner. I am small beans. You're tiny. Wait, what? And built by a drowned? Fuck, someone encountered a trident with their face. That's not good. Aurelia, honey, are you okay? Maybe we should give them some armor before they go. Love, you have to make a pilgrimage of over 22k blocks. What you're gonna do is you're gonna come to the mountain. I'm gonna make sure I have some nice armor prepared for you. Okay? And then you're gonna sit off with some actual nice armor. So go to the mountain committee. Not a fortune yet, which makes this like a real shame here in a minute, but actually there should be a creeper right around here. Are you willing to meet my blade for the cause, sir? Aw, barely not enough. Okay, hold on. I won't kill the bunny rabbit. I'll grab one of those sheep instead. I don't see a sheep. Oh, there it is. Thank you for corn. There we go, level 30. That way I can have at least one shot at potentially getting. Worst part, I checked the minimap to see if there were any drown before I went into my boat. What? Okay, that's just straight up rude. That's just video gaming rude. No, because I do have the paper. I don't have the leather. How's the sun looking? Okay, so I need to stay with my base. Which, I tell you to come over to the mountain committee. The rules mean to you. For real, the real is really mean to them right now. I'm not appreciating it. I'm gonna real quick see if there's any horses or cows nearby. Anything basically that I could get some leather from. Though I do want to keep that trio of horses alive. I'm this close to just giving up. Makes sense, but like you're also trying to do this without any armor, so whilst I get it, that is definitely not something for the weak. So this is gonna be just a case where I'm gonna have to give you some armor to help you out. Because I don't think this is doable without. Also, sorry for killing that cow, but it had to be done. I needed leather to hopefully see if I can get fortune so I can get more diamonds from my diamonds, you know? So we're gonna go up here. Even though your day can't survive for longer than 2 seconds, well, you survived longer than 2 seconds there. Trident Drown just hits so fucking hard. Like, a Trident Drown does so much damage. I've complained about this before. Like, Trident Drown do a bit too much damage. They're a bit too good at what their whatever the fuck their job is. Yeah, I know. It wasn't even till the map till you were dead. Those things have got aimbot on. Like, they'll snipe you from so far away that you can't fucking see them, and I hate it. But again, we're gonna get you at least some diamond armor. Okay, none of these are what I need, so I'm just gonna put the book away. Put the lapis in there, and then we'll just get as many diamonds as we can. And I'm gonna need, I believe 21? Either 21 or 27 for a full set. I don't remember which one. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe 27. a cost that I shall pay. That's my heads collection. That's my miscellaneous. That's oh shit. That's not gonna be enough. Oh fuck! I thought I had more. I would say yes to small teehee, nothing too big. Can I do it to you and help? You can definitely help them. Love, a lot of coming over. Okay, fine, that's it. I'm coming to spawn if I have to. Villager dye armor? Yes, that would be amazing. I'll help contribute some emeralds where I have them. Cause, you can see I'm pretty broke. I don't think I have emeralds actually, now that I look around. Uh-oh. And then I have more rotten flesh. I know ink sacks they also take, but that's in sets of 5. Not needed? Okay. How about I come over to Scamazon, take the item armor with me, and go over to spawn from Scamazon so I can give it to them. I'm more than willing to play Amazon, play basically Scamazon's delivery service. Your death set isn't spawned at some random village now? Okay. Hop on, gift cords, and I'll be on my way. Seriously, give me cords and I'll be on my way. Why are you not hopping on again, darling? We can make sure you survive. We're doing that right now. Not right now. Okay. Hi. Oh, hi. Yep. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna try and get all of this over to them nicely when they're on again.
Yep.
Someone in my chat asking for the IP. I'm not a courtesy to give. Also, we have a whitelist. Also, this is invite only. No. No rule of chat. No asking for the fucking IP of a Minecraft server I'm on. But anyways, I'll get this over to them. Calm down, lady. Yes, lady is my name, but no, I will not calm down. I'm a crazy little bird. Anyways, does Scamazon, wants the extra warden head that I have, or not yet? Does Scamazon want the extra head? Okay, yeah, no, fair enough. Pissed in your cereal? I did. I pissed in my own cereal. You think I need someone else to piss in my cereal? Fool. I am plenty capable of pissing in my own cereal. But yeah, no. I don't appreciate people asking for the IP, especially if it's the first message in chat, and from what I can tell, that was your first time chat. I do that. If it says SMP in the stream title, which it does, and it's your first message, don't ask for the IP. That is asshole behavior, in my opinion. You may be lucky in some chats, but not this one. Hook coin flipped. I mean, I should also ask for the IP of the server. We are not the host. Not just that, even if I was the host, like that's not common courtesy. If there's an SMP in the title, 99% of the time it's not free to join. Because SMPs and servers like this take a lot of money to host. But that's fine. I'll play nice. Sorry, having set up my own SMP today and seeing how much that is gonna cost me each month. Yeah, it turned me into a PC bird. Very worth it. Don't get me wrong, but still, peeve bird over here. Thank you for the hydrate. God, do I need it. Wait. Yes, I'm gonna eat another cookie. I don't have a Snickers to unanger me, okay? This is the closest you're gonna get. And the stretch too? Oh, my spine. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I just cracked every bone in my body. That's headbats, corp, FNAF, jump scare. Are you just showing off what we got going on? Yeah, don't expect to hop into a big creator chat asking if you have an SMP like McCraw, for example. Yeah, same should apply to smaller SMPs. Just because we are not full doesn't mean we're gonna accept random people. Even if a big streamer were to hop in my chat and ask, like, hey, can I have the IP? Same treatment. If it is my Oshi? I don't care. Thank you for the bell. Even if it was my Oshi, same treatment. You got ads? Oh no. Magic word. Someone used a magic word. Or well, magic words. Ooh. Okay, not worthy. My bow's already better than that. I'm just gonna grab us a bit more stone. From here now to create another point of entry. That is hopefully not gonna exit out of the mountain. That's gravel, I hate that. Anyways, chat, how are we all doing today? How is my chat doing? We all doing good? We're all doing okay? We're gonna ignore my valid crash out. Yeah, that should hopefully be enough to finish that mob farm. If not, well, we know where it came from. We can always get more. So let's go up. Again, that's a bow I don't need because I've got power 3 on it already. Mine. Now we go back down the mountain. Probably also get our first thing of water. Oh. Thank you for the hydrate. You know what, I'm just gonna misuse bone meal. Should I have used it for something else? Most definitely. Was I gonna? No. Thank you for dumping a bunch of emotes on me. Thank you for giving me a shower. You're free? Welcome to the land of the free. How may I help you? You know, seeing anyone type that they're stuck in ads scares me a little, because that's like a coin flip on whether or not there's gonna be something. It marks a 50-50 on whether or not there's gonna be a gifted sub, and then suddenly there's a hype train, you know? I never quite know of my chat. You want a burger, extra cheese, but no, you know my playstyle? I play more cozy, I don't do fighting stuff because it stresses me out. Yeah. You do a lot better on easy mode. Sorry, too busy to get stuff up and running. That's okay. That's less scary to me, honestly, knowing that you're too busy to monkey paw. A huge bout of relief to me. Why? Who coin flipped? Damn it, okay. We found the culprit of coin flipping. You know, I can be sillier. I can be sillier still. We found the man behind the coin flip. Okay, use up all of my wacky blocks. We're only gonna make this one tier, by the way. Not a multi-tier mob farm. Don't feel like that. Are you just aggressively coin flipping? Oh no, there it is, finally. 2, 1, 2, 3. Why were you coin flipping? What was the coin flip for? Why coin flip? We're confused and scared. Very confused and scared bird, actually. Don't worry about it, I'll have to reach out to someone quickly. What? No monkey paw! No monkey paw! No monkey paw! I don't want no monkey paw. I don't want no monkey business. Hey, morning music. I like how I know all of these songs by heart and could tell you what exactly they are, because I'm just... let's just say it's a fandom that's very near and dear to my heart. I love Swift Snake right now. Best reason to go to an ancient city, guys. Swift Snake. TV boy. What? You guys want Tenna? Do you want Tenna? Is that what that is? Is that why we're saying TV boy? Do you guys want Tenna? Do you want Mr. Antenna's TV time? I too want Mr. Antenna's TV time. This is by no means a shame. I'm just asking. Just chat with Tenna. Or are we talking about the other TV boy, Vox? What reminds you of him? The song? It could, because, the person who made that looks a bit, yes. So, fun fact, Toby Fox was kind of hugely inspired by early age Toho. Before he made Undertale, and it's very noticeable, especially in Toriel's audio, if you ask me. But especially if you go back to Zun's earlier works, like Perfect Cherry Blossom, you have these things known as his ovaries of trumpets, which in the community is known as Zunpets, because of how much Zun, the creator of Toho, overuses them. But Toby Fox is a massive fan of the guy, secretly, I'm pretty sure. So what ended up happening is that a lot of similar ways of making music. Is it's just it's reflected in Toby Fox and the you are my teacher muse way. We're gonna ignore how my voice went up there, Jesus. We're gonna ignore that, okay guys? Anyways, where was I? A lot of how Toby Fox makes his music is you can see it in Zun's music as well, because it's just such a love letter to who is essentially a teacher to the guy, almost. I forgot how to fly. These wings are for aesthetic only. These wings are only here to make me look pretty, that's it. Okay, back down we go. Let me out! There we go. Now we have to go back down again. Whee! I dare say I'm plenty good at flying, my aim is shit. Is what you could say. My aim sucks. But guys, so you wanna know which specific song this is, and I'm asking this while on the lantern and doing other stuff so I can fact check myself after. But I can tell you guys which song this is, and then pull it up on YouTube to prove that I was right. Because sorry, I'm just very desperate to prove the fact that I am one of them Toho fan. I was about to say, hey, where the fuck did my water go? I'm desperate to prove my Toho knowledge. This is basically Hyperfixation Ramble, the free version. This is the free trial. But it was interdimensional voice like that. Why is it such a long title? Hey! This is another one from UFO. This is, yeah, stage 1 at the end of spring. The one you guys just heard is Interdimensional Voyage of the Ghostly Passenger Ship. Oh god. It's a bit of a tongue twister of a name if you ask me. Okay, I'm actually gonna keep this open until I'm done. Which is just 2 more times. One more time. Sir, get out of there. Thank you. Thank you for getting out of there. Long title, it is UFO, I believe, stage either 3 or 4. UFO standing for Undefined Fantastical Objects in this, in this. which is the name of the, god, I believe 12th? Either 12th or 13th, hold on, I have to think. Then Desires came before it, because in this game it's kind of explained that those two have got major beef. I'm pretty sure it's still 12. Or 11. Because 10 is... Okay, no, hold on. Now I'm breaking my brain. There's a later section of games where I always lose it. I know that 8 is Imperishable Night. Did I get it right? I looked it up. Yeah, it's the 12th official game. I had to pull up the wiki. I pulled up the wiki. I pulled up the fan wiki for this one. Oh, thank you for the one gifted to Tony. Which I'm planning on putting custom sounds there at some point. Which is just gonna be an assortment of bird noises. This was still safe for not angering one person. Yeah, you're not gonna have another scripted war with Neha in my chat. No new wars that you're secretly orchestrating behind the scenes. In a Discord call, mind you. I remember you telling me. Okay, that's all the water I need to use, so... No one... I'm in contact with him now. Oh. We can chill after I'm done with my stream if you want. You know that I love hanging out with you. You're one of my best friends. Get emotional. I dare you. But yeah, no, this track that we just heard was named At the End of Spring, which is the first stage of the game. And this is another popular one for especially the TF2 videos. Somehow this track made the rounds in TF2 videos quite a bit, which I'm pretty sure this is like, oh god. Oh, why do Toho tracks always have long titles? Oh wait, no, this is Argue For and Against. I got it wrong for once. No, the other one was, I was thinking of. Where is it? Swing a fish to drive away flies. That's genuinely a total title of a Toho song. Also, a moment. Thank you for the lurk. But good thing you and Luke are chatting. I am glad about that. I just hope you two are not scheming. Give me one moment, guys. I have to stuff my nose again. There we go. Oh, my nose feels a lot better. I swear, this time of year is just my nose is permanently clogged. Wait, I think my nose is just always clogged. And here I'll spam away the emotes. Why spam away the emotes? You can have all the emotes that you want. Oh, oopsie, fall back in. Come on. But this mob farm is pretty important in the steps of killing wardens, as I said earlier. So I'm very excited to be done with this. Get more arrows, get a better bow, and then kill as many wardens as I can in a What if one of the things I do during the streamathon, if that works out, right? Chat. What if the streamathon works out and just one part of the streamathon is me killing wardens for like 6 hours for the warden grind? What? It'd be fun if I did it as a charity streaming like this. killing wardens for the IDF Foundation would go incredibly hard as a stream title. Or removing wardens for the good of the Trevor Project, like, completely unrelated. You and killing shit. Yeah! It's fine. Now, I'm not gonna be able to entirely spider-proof this shit, which is really annoying. But I like killing wardens, because they're like such a flex to kill, if you ask me. Oh shit, we're all out. Well... I don't know what the pattern here is, I just know that I can't have... I know that I can't have a full 2x2. I just remembered that part, roughly. I think? Actually, I'm not sure anymore now. What's the spider-proof pattern? Cool YouTube video, tell me. Alright. Wait, the thing showed me. It showed me the way. So it's from this corner. On 1, 2, 1, 2. And then basically checkerboard that. Okay, I can do that. I can definitely do that. At least on 2 sides, but seeing as I have to go back for more stone anyways. I can manage that. And I'll put one more in this corner. But that does mean I have to fill up more buckets for this. So we're immediately gonna do that so I can get up easier again. We go back to base to grab more stone. Or why am I going back to base? I could just go here. I could just grab stone from here. Also, let me put things... Checkered board. Why? Hold on. Why the other coin flip? You just lurked. Lady, I need 2 numbers between 1 and 12. I like the numbers 2 and 4. 2 and 4 are really good numbers. I like 2 because it's a pretty blue, and 4 is a really, really funky pink, so we have a blue and a pink, and that's basically a trans flag. Because the 0 is white, but 0 is not an option. Actually, 0 is like a joker. It can be any color. The joker can be any color, as can the 0. So if there was a 0 in between them, in the right spots, then it becomes a trans flag. And yes, I associate colors to numbers and to letters, which sometimes mean that when you tell me a specific color, I'll instead think of a letter or a number. And that's like really, really messed up my life ever so slightly at some points in time. You like 4 because you do? That's fair. You don't need to have a, like, wacky reason like mine to like a number. You need a number between 1 and 8? How about I go back on a joke that we made off stream and give you 7? Like, if you remember, 7. You'll know why. You'll remember. You will remember. That is not a threat, that's a promise. Oh, come on, both each, just 1 wool? Okay. Meanies. Meanie sheepies. I'll get to your friend over there. I'm willing to bet he's gonna give me more wool than you. Yeah, you are, aren't you? Yeah, you give me 2 wool. Now, as an ultimate act of showing up, oh no, you're just too. You didn't want to show up your friend. That's good. That's real camaraderie right there. Now, how much carpus is gonna give me? Exactly enough for 1 square. I do need more though. Because I have 2 squares I need doing. So I'm gonna harass more sheepos for their wool. Hello, sir. Would you like to make a donation? Thank you. The mod spawn is ugly looking? What do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? If you think this is spawn, that spawn's over there. Or are you talking about something else? Really quickly giving a heads up that I am streaming, because that is just good, you know, anything to do. Because I don't know this person. It's in your building? Yeah, my mob spawner, not my mod. My mob, with a B. But of course it's looking ugly. I'm use so many mishmash blocks, like I could make it look pretty. But it looks ugly, of course it does. I didn't say we were gonna build something pretty today, okay? I'm already fully, like, brushing off the fact that I've built a lot of shit off stream again. And was gonna build more shit off stream if I hadn't gotten so horribly distracted. So, like, yeah. Which, that little library build, you guys haven't even seen it in full yet. Because it's not fully done, because the copper needs to oxidize for once. I just really want my copper to oxidize in that little build. That'd be so nice. You know, my copper chains, all nice and oxidized to the right point that I need them to be. And wax it all up so it doesn't oxidize further and look ugly in my build. Like, that'd be so cool. Just my little build and me. And then I can do it all over again. With the next building. And next. And the next. And the next. There's so many I have to do, guys. There is so many I have to do. You and the copper, for real. I love copper, but at the same time, God, it's so annoying to work with. But I love it so much. Like, the amount of builds I've used copper in is, maybe on the concerning side. I don't like that that's grass blocks. That means I'm digging into something important, probably. Don't want coal ore yet, actually, so I'm gonna put that away. I'll come grab that later. But I'm gonna continue mining. I'm probably gonna do a BRB here in a sec while we're in this little cavern anyways. Either that or after we finish the mob farm. Just to grab some more water, also have a quick toilet break, all that good stuff. I really encourage when we go on BRB for chat to also grab something more to drink. Maybe use the facilities for a second if you have to. All of that stuff. Maybe grab a snack, because snacks are good. Chaos time? What do you mean chaos time? Shilu, what do you mean chaos time? My older sibling? No, what does chaos time mean? Are you just emote spamming or? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I heard the bell. I heard the bell. I heard the bell. Also, Charlie, you come down for a sec with it, otherwise my auto mod kit may just have beef with you. I don't know how fast that's gonna work. But, why chaos time? Why, Bill? I don't trust. I'm scared. That's a trident round, isn't it? Either those are arrows or that's a trident. That's a trident round. I would like your fork, sir. You don't even do that much damage to me at the moment. Aw, he didn't give me his fork. Anyways, you guys are worrying me with your chaos time. Sad I didn't get the fork of justice though. If I get a trident, by the way, I'm genuinely gonna call it the fork of justice. And then when I get a mace, it's gonna be the hammer of justice after Gerson. What? Hold on! Oh my god! Okay. I never expected you to join. You said earlier today that you weren't gonna, that you were done with SMPs. Hot damn. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. Welcome. Feel free to make your way over to the Mountain Committee in a bit. Just followed by a carpenter from Scamazon's portal. I don't know where the spawn one is. But, okay. That definitely feels like a curveball. Can I go to swim mode yet? Thank you. Okay, so if you... There we go, now it's at the very top again. And now we still have to fight the currents. Really quickly to that. No, that's 2 wasted stone. No, just repeat the pattern. Well, from this side, and then one up from this side, and then we'll build up the walls again. No, that's not correct. Needs to be over there. And then one over here. And that makes it so that spiders hopefully won't spawn. Which makes our life so much easier. Because if spiders can't spawn, we don't have to worry about the mob farm clogging up. Which, needless to say, is super nice. Because then we don't have to clean up spiders in our machinery, quote unquote. No spiders in the system. It should definitely get them back at some point, by the way. That tells me when lighting is an issue. First I'm gonna just give this a hat. And then I'll do the edges of it if I have enough stone left over. Oh, wasn't supposed to do that. Do I think I'm gonna have enough stone? Close, but hopefully. I'm hopeful, but if it is gonna be enough, then it's gonna be close. Either way, it's gonna be close, I think. Never mind, it's not gonna be that close at all. That was just one entire stack that I went through. And that barely did a dent. Okay. I need to stop underestimating just how many materials something like this can take. That's a look for a reason, I guess. Yeah, of course. But, like, congratulations on joining. Oh, no, there it goes. Also, I think we are hearing the first bit of looping music now. If we haven't already heard looping music. But, yeah. Still nice new music. I'm enjoying having more tracks to listen to of my favorite video game series. Or, well, one of my two faves. The other favorite of video games is Honkai Impact, but I haven't been able to play that in a while. Still haven't gotten over the fact that part 1 is done. And it's been done for, I think, over a year now. Well, we continue building. Yeah, this is not gonna cut it. So, I'm gonna play it safe and put torches down here already. One over here as well. Like, centralize this one a bit more. Go back down. Get more stone from that area, because that's just nearby. And then hopefully that will be enough. Sorry, I'm vibing to the music, guys. This is a track from 10 Desires, by the way, called Let's Live in a Lively or Lovely Cemetery. I always mix up if it's lively or lovely. But it's just such a nice and cheery track, especially knowing the fact that you're gonna be encountering a zombie as that stage's boss. This makes it so much funnier. This is so silly. It's such a nice little track. Okay, hopefully 2 to 3 stacks of stone will do it now. Alright, more lapis. Get me all of that. For now, it's just get all of it using Sokitachi. I'll figure out if I want to mine it with Fortune later when I have that. Oh, more lapis. One. Okay. Apparently, I was not allowed the lapis. I disagree, though. I think I want the lapis, actually. So, come on, let me in. I know I don't have Aqua Affinity, but I've got Respiration, so I can take a while. Let me see. Not even 2 stacks yet. Okay. We still have some digging to do. Some grinding up of items. I always end up like having to grind mid a project because I think I'll have enough. Do a second grind, think that second grind is enough, and then I keep having to scrape by scraps. And then I'm like, finally I'll commit to a big grind, and then I will only need 1 more stack of something, and then I'll have grinded up like 15 stacks of the material. I'm really trying not to do that right now. Trying not to overshoot too badly. But also, I know that for simulation distance and whatever, like, the small form is not high up enough, likely, but I really couldn't be bothered. Will you give me your head, little dolphin? I will create your heads to make little narwhal statues. Now, how about your friend over there? Hi! Would you like to become a narwhal statue? No. So unwilling! So very unwilling. How rude. Oh well. That reminds me, now that I've soaked touch, I can form up coral. I'm very excited for that. Anyways, let's parade up my torches to the trunk. Alright, up and away we go. It does look like my torches helped, okay. Okay, temp block. Bye-bye, stone block. I'll miss you. And then we'll continue filling out the rest of this. As much as possible from down here. Though, I'm gonna be honest, I may just, yeah, that's possible, okay. Oh shit, the carpets, of course. I realized that a bit too late for my liking. Okay, well then I'll just open these. We'll close these technically. And then just get up that way. And blam, those are all good. And then I'll leave one tiny gap in the roof so that I can remove the torches and then go down after that. Fill up the chute and then we can see how it works. Because I'm quite curious to see how well this one is gonna work after I've also lit up the top, of course. And now I should have enough to at least do some of that trim here at the top, so it's a nice box. Not just a weird box. Trying to be something. Okay, a stuff box. Good. Good, good, good. But I can't have a mob farm on the top of my mob farm, you know? It kind of defeats the whole purpose. Okay, that's done, and then the 5 torches should hopefully help do the trick. It's not gonna do the entire trick, but it's gonna be good enough. Has to be. So, come here, little torch. Go up again. Place it here. Place some of the slabs at least some level of effort. Mine back down. Flip these. Fall all the way down. And pray. Oh man, it is really busy. It's so busy. It's so very busy, guys. Why is it so busy? Well, chat, we're gonna AFK here while I grab my water and stuff. That's the first one already. Yes, and our one hits. But we're gonna AFK here whilst I go more BRB to grab more water. Because you guys' hydrate did do a lot. We are also gonna take a toilet break and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna play 3 minutes of ads, even though none of y'all see ads. But whilst we do, make sure to also grab yourself water and everything like that, okay? Please do that. It's good for your health. It's good for you. Anyways, we're gonna go on the AFK side of things onto the BRB screen. Again, we will be playing 3 minutes of ads approximately. And I'll see you guys when I'm back. are back from toilet breaking. Oh! That was necessary. Oh. Now let's see. Oh my god. We need sweeping edge. Oh my god, and arrows! And first bits of fun towards the warden killing. I'm so happy. Okay, but we're gonna make it back to base. Not before marking this place as the mob spawner. Mob spawny. And the mob spawny right here. Oh, it works! I'm so happy it works! Oh, that's one of the goals done. But now I can show you guys properly what the little extra shack looks like, because I've realized, right? I can use these little fuckers, firefly bushes, to spruce up my base even more. Because I'm a huge fan of, you know, little particle effects for ambiance. As long as I don't overdo it, it's pretty nice. I get those wishes short because I'm gonna need a fuck ton of those. Oh, well, seeing as we're doing so good anyway, so I may as well start smelting some copper. And starting to prep for what's gonna be a lot of terraforming that we're gonna have to start doing. I still need to get mending on my shovel. That's my only issue before I can really 100% get started. Like, I need mending on my shovel, right? Because I'm gonna have to dig up so many snow layers, and that absolutely fucking rams through the amount of durability you have. Especially without them breaking on there, that's gonna be an absolute nightmare. But hopefully it will be a little bit easier now. Alright, that's some grass. Don't need grass. Oh, this is one of the older tracks I put in. This is from Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. This is the stage 1 of Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. Let's go. I recognize my Toho music. Fucking love the game still. Oh, so many bushes. I never realized how many there even were in my area. But another thing we can do is grab one of them horses, because I want to make a horse stable for all 3 of them. Because they're chilling by my mountain anyway, so they may as well be my horses. I mean, they're in the cherry ring. Of course they're mine. Oh, we have so many little goals to do right now. But we're gonna first smelt some copper. Then we're gonna grab the saddle whilst it's in the smelter to start taming the horses and bringing them over to the base. So I'll have to grab my string for leads. Because God bless, you don't need a slime ball for that anymore. Yes, let's sleep through the night. Let's sleep through the night. Oh, let me up. There we go. Helping out. I'm helping out the server. I'm doing so well. Also, by the way, for my fellow VTubers or wanting to be VTubers or soon to debut VTubers who want to know how to do this thing that I do with my angles and how I make my body suddenly move the other way, know that is not extra rigging. That is no extra rigging, that's just how you set stuff up in VTube Studio. So, if people want that, I may make a little tutorial over on the YouTube of how to do this, because it's so easy to set up. Thank you for the hydrate. Good thing I just freshly refreshed my water. Oh yes, freshly refreshed. Okay. So, we're gonna grab a horse. We're gonna grab a horsey horse. 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 Oh, I went to the FNAF 2 movie on the Sunday, guys. That's why there was no stream. I went as William Afton again. My hair is currently purple because of William of Aft. Okay, let's see. What type of horse are you? Okay, at least already got a bit more health to you, but you're not necessarily a fast horse. How about you? I'm checking out my horses. Let me continue taming you first. I think you're like the only horse with that pattern, so I wanna check you first. And either way, you're gonna be ridden back over to the bay. Oh, yeah. Tell me if I'm mistaken or not, but that seems like quite a nice jump. Okay, speed 19, jump 2.5. Yeah, that's a mid horse. But that doesn't matter. Even if you're a pretty mid horse, you're gonna go over to the base. Because I do want to collect some horsies. Again, I want my stables to be nice and full. And they're not gonna be nice and full if they're lacking horsies. And let me take the... Come on, let me take the saddle off of you. Because you don't have to be saddled up to be a horsey in my stable. And I'll make some extra leads, because I'm pretty sure there's more horses hanging around where that one came from. That should be a good amount. Let's check on another horsey. More horsey, more horse. Because we are also going to be working towards getting the fastest horse on the server, aka a perfect horse. Like, at least perfect speed horse. I don't know if I want to go for a full perfect horse. You guys are going to be happening soon, because you guys are a little bit closer by than your distant cousin over here. Hello! Come back to continue taming you. I swear, if we get a white horse that has max speed, I'm naming it Gold Ship. My Oma Musume fans in chat will know why. Oh, you are being so stubborn. Oh, you're slower, but your jump's a bit higher. Still not high enough. There we go. You're still gonna be over there, just like your friend. Because I'm collecting all the horsies. And because they're tamed, they shouldn't despawn. But I'm gonna put them on different trees. So you're gonna go over there. And now to grab all of the 3 distant cousins over there. And then I think you can do the speed potion thing to breed some speed into them. Like some speedy genes. But I'm gonna do horse breeding off stream because that's such a task, that's such a chore. I don't know if I want to stream that big of a chore. Oh, you're already significantly faster. You're also faster to kick me off. Oh yeah, that's a better horse. A bit of a damaged horse, but a better horse. Yeah, this one's speedier. Let's get you on... Yeah, I'll put you on this tree. Wait, first give me that saddle back. Oh, you're gonna stay here. I swear, people are gonna come to the mountain and they're gonna be like, huh, why are there like 5 horses here? And I'm gonna be sitting there like, hee hee hee, because horse. I love my horses. Oh yeah, I like my horse. My pony, my... God, why am I vocal stimming so much today? I've been vocal stimming with my shrieky deaky sneaky shrieky as well. Which is how I respond to, of course, shriekers in the deep dark. A shrieky deaky is a regular shrieker, whereas a sneaky shrieky is like one of them shriekers that is very hidden. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, that's a good jumper, at least. I don't mind getting yours jumping genes into the gene pool. Oh, and now I'm curious what that final horse has to offer. I'll put you on this one, so give me that saddle again. And then final horse time. I need to know what that horse is to offer me. I'm grabbing nuggies. Can I get some as well, please? Can I maybe have... can I have 3 nuggets? I think 3 is a nice amount of nuggets for me now. Considering all the things I've been snacking on the side. Ah, there's the other horse. Okay, feel decently speedy as well. Okay, little horsey, it's okay. Now don't jump off the cliff. The cliff that we're gonna be terraforming. Okay. Yeah, no, pretty mid horse again. But that just means that we have to go to the nether to get blaze rods, because I already need to make a, whatchamacallit, I have to make myself an ender chest anyway, so I might as well make myself a cauldron over here. Make a little witch's shack. Actually, the witch's stuff could be part of this shack, now that I think about it. But because you're more mid-horse, you're gonna be towards here again. Yeah. Come on. Horses! Horses at my base! Horses at my base! I love the horses. So, we've got all of these. Now I'm gonna show you all the shack that I built over there. Look at that! So all of the copper is supposed to be that color, not the regular copper. I've been waiting for ages for it to oxidize, but I made this via Lighmatica. I finally learned how to use Lighmatica, and it's the Winter Library. Red on one side, oh, red on one side, while in the other. Uses amber clumps, of course, plenty of berry bushes. I, of course, also had to use a lot of dark oak trapdoors. No, I can't show the back very well because of the fact that the terrain is just all over the place, but... Oh shit, you were not supposed to oxidize that far. No! I knew this day would come. I did not know it to be this soon. Oh, it happened. It finally happened. I accidentally stripped a spruce log that I wasn't supposed to. I have to go replace that, and I can grab the honeycombs while I'm at it to wax up the new stuff. That is good. So spruce log, singular, and then the rest of it I just need my wax. But I also need to focus on the lily pads, which is why I'm fishing for them. Like, I could go to a swamp, get them the good old-fashioned way, you know, by going to a swamp and raiding the swamp if it's lily pads, but I kind of want to see if I can fish up the amount of lily pads that I'm gonna need. Okay. Now, were you already waxed? You already were. Now, were you already waxed? You were. You're still needing to oxidize, you're still needing to oxidize. This entire side is just disappointing. Now, there's a window on the other side, so why isn't there one on here? It's because that's the enchanting setup, but also... I can vaguely see it, but I made a good looking chair. Wait. Did I? Oh yeah, wait, I made it symmetrical. Never mind. I was gonna put trees on either side. I have yet to do that, but look! Look! It's hay bales with leaf litter. And then you got the little rider nook. So this is a dark oak slab. This is a dark oak door. A red banner, and then dark oak shelves is the armrest. And I'm propped right up against the lectern. With a lantern here to make sure there's good lighting when writing. A painting for niceties, all of that good stuff. Here's our enchanting setup. I gave my lapis in here. Now the upstairs I haven't really figured out what to do with yet, but at least you can see out the windows. There's lighting here, and there is at least some decoration going on. But I couldn't figure out for the life of me what I wanted to do with it. And if I back up real quick, just a tiny bit before I sleep, look at that, guys! It's so cute. It's so cute. It's probably one of the bigger builds that's gonna be in this area, because I need to make a lot of tiny filler builds and then add a lot of those spruce trees in. But it's so cute. Yeah, I can type. The bird can type. Oh, I'm joining in on the sleeping and being helpful. I'm being helpful, I promise. I am gonna repeat one of these arches into that, circles into that build, probably, and also do some armor stand magic at the front, but not right now. And the main part that we're gonna have to do is extend the snow that way, which, of course, takes a lot of, snow, but also we're gonna need stone for some custom cliffs, because I already made some baby versions of custom cliffs here to test it out. Like, that's just a little stone ledge. But I want to have this entire area basically spread out over there. And then spread it out a tiny bit more on that side, so that it's all cliff-sidey as well. So that even when you're over by the winter shack over there, the winter library, my little enchanter, that you can't really break the magic that easily. Like, you'll still be able to overlook everything else, but there will be a bit of a cliff separating it, so it feels more like a natural edge than whatever this is. And I have to fill in this area, but up here eventually there's gonna be a little center point in town, because the little rider lives a bit further away, but it's gonna be curving up like this. And there's gonna be a huge pond, well, not huge. Only one appy sauce left. I can get some new ones soon, it's okay. But then it curves over here into this pond with lilies, and I've already tested this out on my creative world. With the snow, it's gonna look so pretty. Like, it's gonna look so pretty. It's gonna be a nightmare to keep from turning into ice, but that's okay. And that's why we're needing copper, because the way that I'm gonna do these lotuses and lily pads and everything, right, is by actually using an, I believe it's not even a fully oxidized copper, but I'm gonna have to fact check myself on that. But we basically need to use the trapdoors or grates. Not grates, yeah, they're just trapdoors. For that. But again, we're gonna have to do some oxidizing. So how about we go ahead and do that? I'm sure we're gonna need more in the future because I want to repeat that little trick everywhere. And to save myself some pain, people are so gonna question me why I just have trapdoors laying around. I'm gonna have to tell them they're copper and they're oxidizing. All of these have to oxidize. All of them. But yeah, we already have a cactus flower somewhere. I believe it's actually upstairs. And cactus flower is one of the two types of blocks I'm gonna use. But given that I now know where there's a mason and everything, as well as a coral reef, I've got everything kind of lined up in a way that allows me to just do what I need to do. But we're gonna stop stalling. I'm gonna do my first bit of snow for the new project, or well, the continuation of the project that is my starter base. And again, I've set myself a quota. I want to have this finished in January. Which, for me, the only challenging part is going to be those cliffs. Making the little houseies, that winter cabin was constructed over the course of 2 days and only over the course of 2 days because I started late on one day and finished early the other. So by all means, I'm gonna have a really easy time finishing and hitting my quota. Even with school. Because god, do I make so many hours even off stream. all of the snow blocks. Come on, give me all of them. Give me all of the snow blocks. Give me all of the snow blocks. I don't know why I'm singing it like this. I feel so wacky about it. It's like suddenly I must sing. The urge to Hamilton has overtaken me. There we go. Thank you for the hydrate! There we go. At least 1.5 stacks are gonna go into making the area over there nice and flat, because I'll prioritize that over extending that part. Like, I prefer having this at the ready, because this is where part of the path goes, so I'm gonna destroy these snow blocks later on. Probs. Well, not even probs, most likely. Just guarantee that they're gonna, you know, disappear. But just having a nice base to work with is gonna be such a huge help. And just keep on filling it. No, come on. Also, chat, I'm probably gonna try to do Toho on stream once more. I've already done this during the first time I celebrated my birthday on stream, I'm pretty sure. Which is a VOD that never got uploaded because yours truly got very preoccupied the next weekend and forgot. So this year we're not gonna make the, same mistake again. I already didn't make the mistake with last year's birthday, or well, technically this year's birthday. But we're not gonna make the mistake of ignoring a VOD again, but we're also not gonna make the mistake of not having its whole VOD back up again. Now I will say I suck at the game. I love it, but it's a game I suck at. I am by no means good at Toho. But I still really badly want to try. I know we do not have enough money in the slightest. Do you know how much these damn doors take? Is everything going okay over there? Is there bickering about the costs of their very cool actually, fucking slime honey block doors, no, we aren't, lady. There is no big what? Huh? What are you guys talking about? I forget what I say myself, by the way, 5 seconds after I say it on stream. It's such a fucking curse. I can't keep myself on track to save my life. Anyways, what I was saying is, I suck at Toho. It's one of my favorite piece of media to interact with. Haven't interacted with it in a hot second now, because of a lot of sad stuff happening in the community. But, I suck at the game! So it's gonna be hilarious, because you're gonna see me absolutely geek out whilst getting my ass beaten. It's gonna be great! It's gonna be great content, guys! I sit there fangirling over a piece of media that I absolutely cannot play for the life of me because I don't have the skill set. I like the two different responses, me being to winning, and then someone else going F. I will do this though, I'll remove some of those snow layers. Just to make a few more snow blocks. Because these all give me 1 snowball each. You jumped in the water and regretted it immediately? Well, I mean, it's Poseidon in Epic being get in the water. So, I don't blame you for, being met with some unfortunate news once you actually do get in the water. Maybe Poseidon wanted to prevent you from getting to Ithaca. Have you ever considered that you may be Odysseus? Have you taken the quiz to see if you, perchance, are Odysseus, King of Ithaca? The likelihood of this is maybe larger than you might think. Maybe you were the Ithaca you were trying to reach all along. Maybe the true Ithaca is the friends we made along the way. Fuck, we don't have any of those left! I'm sorry, guys. I swear I'll behave. I'm not gonna behave. I'm not gonna behave. I'm not. I'm a liar. I am not gonna behave. Can someone sleep? Yes, just so I could go to my bed. I mean, to be fair, I'm also just probably gonna end it here in a sec. A shorter stream, I know, but I wanna just vibe off stream and play another game. Nuggies! Thank you! Appreciate you. Enjoy your own, okay?
Nuggies.
I know. Nuggies are they're finger burning. No sleep or yes sleep? I need to ask what they want from me. Is it no sleep or yes sleep? Sleep, okay. It is the sleeping time. Oh. Oh. Wait. I'm a bird. Chickens are birds. Nuggies are made out of chicken. Am I committing cannibalism? Am I committing cannibalism? Is this bird on bird violence? Hold on a moment. Am I contributing to bird on bird violence? You know, I'm gonna leave my little house whilst I think of that. Things are going absolutely great over there, but hey, I showed you guys what we did off stream. We've made a mob spawny all the way over there. That works. Oh. I lost my tracking on it over. Anyways, one that works, which is a big win for me. And like, we are nearly ready to start upgrading the base. I think that's a big old win. I may need to get mending on my sword first, though, of all things. Looking at the sorry state of my items. But, I'm off. I think we're gonna end it here. And yes, I'm using my old free game for this, it's easier. But I think we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna see if anyone is live to raid. Actually, today I wanna raid into, a stranger, maybe? Like, into a rando. I know, very scary stuff. But the reason I want to do that is, to hopefully also see some new people and meet some new people via raids. Because, like, honestly, raiding is such a good way of meeting new people. Really recommend it. Really, really highly recommend raiding into people you don't know. Especially if you're itching to make new friends. Over a game, or look for a VTuber if you're a VTuber wanting to make VTuber friends, which is what I'm gonna do right now, actually. But first, I shouldn't forget the ending stream music again, because I keep doing that. Such a great bird, guys. Is that right volume? Yes, it is the right volume. Okay. I'm gonna look towards raiding. And I know, guys, it's not even been 2.5 hours. I don't have too much energy to stream, I think, today. Oh. Let's see, what's in my For You? A lot of people playing the, Minecraft as well, obviously. a lot of them with a decent chunk of viewers. I'm looking for one with, like, maybe a smaller chunk of viewers who would benefit from the raid. Like, of just even having 5 people join in. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, a lot of people with a lot of viewers. Damn. Oh, Cynic is live as well. Aw. Good to see Cynic live. Sorry that I'm not going to be raiding into him, but it can go similar or smaller size specifically. And that's just mostly people I'm following. Okay, hold on. Then I'll just look at my following tab, seeing as that's a bit, you know, a bit easier, I guess, today. What am I gonna raid into? It's such a hard decision sometimes to see who you're gonna fucking raid into. Ah, why is picking my raid so difficult today? What if I check in the same category specifically? You know, I'm gonna pick a random VTuber that I see, not look at the viewer count, like if they could, you know, like get anything from me raiding into them. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna. Why are there so many cool looking VTubers that are 18 plus? Oh. You aren't. Okay. At least I don't see it in your stream title. Guys, life is difficult. Fuck it. I'm gonna go into an. I'm gonna go into this one. This looks like a furry VTuber. Another furry PNG tuber. Guys, I'm gonna send you over to Cinderwolf. We're raiding into a stranger, so be on your best behavior. I'll see you guys again. Am I live tomorrow? I don't think I'm live tomorrow. Either Friday or Saturday. Again, if Friday gets cancelled, we're doing art on Saturday to compensate. Okay? But I'm gonna see you all then. For now, we're gonna raid into Cinderwolf. Please be nice to him. Please make sure to remember to hydrate. Hydration is very important. Make sure to eat something if you haven't already. Make sure to rest up as well, especially if it's late for you. You've exerted yourself today. And other than that, please do make sure to have a good day, evening, night, afternoon, or whatever other time it is where you're living. Make sure to just, you know, rest up. Have a good time in the raid. Make sure to say hi for me. Make sure to use the raid mode for me. And I'll see you guys either Friday or Saturday with art. Until then, I wish you all the best. And bye-bye. Bye.